So, good night, everyone. Good evening. Um, Today, we're just going to be talking about how to come to Canada as a student visa or permanent residence. And I will show you guys how ways to immigrate to Canada with student visa or permanent residence for just my experience. Hello, sis Jackie. um, okay. So, how do I share this so that everyone can see? Share it on Facebook so everyone can see it too. All right, so I have a list here. Um, so I came here in Canada as permanent resident. My husband invited me to come here. Wait. I waited up for about um, 14 months. 14 months to come to Canada. So basically, first we stayed in China for about 9 months. So one of the requirements in order for me to process my application for a permanent residence is that I have to get my police clearance in China. Now that's another story. So in order for me to get that, I was already in Philippines when I was doing my works. And also, if you want, you don't need an agency. You can just go on Google, search for government website, Canadian government website, which I will put the link down below. Um, Canada.ca. You just go on Google Canada.ca. You will see everything in there. You will see was it Canada.ca? I'm not sure now. Okay. Immigrate. Immigration Canada. All right, so I have it here. I'm gonna copy the link, put it down in the comment section below. Copy. Paste. Okay, so I came here in Canada and it took about 14 months for me to get all my papers ready. So since day one, I had to put everything like, how do you call this? Like my conversation with my husband, my pictures, our first picture together, our, what else did I put in there? Our, like just convos, like take screenshots of everything. You need to show them that it's legit relationship. Yeah, so I had all that, so I took like screenshots. So let's just say if you have a fiance right now from Canada, don't delete the pictures or conversations from day one, because you're gonna need that when you apply for your permanent residence to come to Canada. So you have to take screenshots for everything, conversations from day one since you met your husband. Let's just say you meet him on, because I met my husband on Date in Asia. So let's just say you met him on Date in Asia. Take screenshots in there. That's where you met him. That's the first time. That's where you first started talking to each other. And second, I also made sure that the pictures are all nice, very neat. I did put them in handwritten. So because I tried putting it on just on the computer, but then it was for me it was easier doing it that way, and I put all our pictures in like envelope, so that put like so what I did is I put in an envelope, I wrote down in there, this is like our first pictures, first few months together, and then in our second envelope, this is our let's say our like wedding pictures, and then the third envelope I had written down in there. It was mm, it was about when we went to China, and then we stopped by in Hong Kong. So I also did like an envelope. I put on in there a stop over in China. So good night, Bayat. uh, so yeah, so you make sure you put everything on there, and then like the pictures, your things you did together, how you met, how you guys feel. Tama ba sa tanim mo yun? Ay, thank you, Yacht. Guys feel for each other, and then also uh one sec, guys. All right, so yeah, I also did my okay. So the first thing that I also did is I sent like my passport with together with my application. So don't do that because they will send it back to you. And also don't one sec, guys. Okay. All right. Um, yeah, I sent my passport with my application, so they sent me. So yeah, don't do that. And they will also you don't need to do your medical right away. You will do that. They will request for a medical once you submitted their application. They will send you an email once you once they receive your um, receive your application, and once they review everything, they will send you an email stating that you can go ahead and do your medical. And also, so talking about medical, so make sure you drink lots of water. Very important, because if you do not, you might like let's just say you're dehydrated or anything else, it might show in your laboratory that let's say you have a urinary tract infection. In order for you to get rid of that, drink lots and lots of water. And second is, before you go for your examination, make sure you get lots of exercise, eat healthy food. You don't want any negative results from your medical, because otherwise it's gonna be a no once they see that there's something wrong with you. They might immigration will say, oh, um, she is sick. What's the point of coming to Canada? Maybe she just wants some kind of free medical in Canada. So no, make sure you are healthy, physically healthy. So yeah, okay. Um, so second, so for me, for me to tell you guys, because I'm just gonna tell you guys, I have a lot of friends that came in Canada as a student visa. Um, one sec, guys. So if you want to come to Canada as a student visa, no, sis, it's okay. I was trying to share my YouTube video on Facebook, see if anyone's interested. Okay, so one of my best friend is actually coming here next month with a student visa. So first is that, well, she actually graduated college, university here in Cebu, and so of course you're gonna put that on your application for the student visa to make sure they will see that, oh, she already graduated college in Philippines, so that's cool. Make your application nice to them. So yeah, do that. So if you're a graduate or a university graduate in Philippines, Cebu, and wherever you are, make sure you write it down in there. And like a lot of people use agency for a student visa. You don't actually need an agency. You just go, like I wrote it down here. The the um, the website for the Canadian immigration. This is like the immigration in Canada. This is the government website in Canada. You can see it right here. So I'm actually about to do that. I'm gonna try and get one of my sister to come here in Canada as a student visa. So in order for you to do that, let's say, um, let's just say, um, you want to come to Canada as a student visa. You actually have to show that you can support yourself to study in Canada, for yourself to pay for your university here. It's actually quite expensive, but let's say you had a loan in Philippines so that you can come here in Canada as a student visa. That's fine, because once you're here, it won't take a year to pay that off. Like you can make real good money here. I mean, like if you're not picky what you're gonna do while you're studying, you can work. I have a lot of friends that I used to work as a housekeeper in a Delta Grand, a Marriott hotel. So there were there a lot of them from Philippines and doing and have the student visa, and they were work. So in the summer you can work 40 hours a week or more than that if you want, if you're not in school. But if you are in school, you can only work 20 hours a week. So in the summer here, starting from I think around June, once school is over, until September or May or September, I'm not sure, but that's when you can go ahead and work 40 hours a week full time as a student. But if you are in school starting from September till April or May, I believe, you can only work 20 hours. So what my friends did, work hard during the summer so they can save money, and then so that in the winter, once they go back to school, because you can only do part-time. That's the requirements when you're on a student visa. You can't do work, you can't work full-time um, during the winter time once you're in school full-time. So yeah, and actually she also put it on the application where her parents are working. So they had a letter in there that stating that she's gonna come to Canada and they're gonna support her as well, and also showing her parents bank statement for the last 3 months. So um, you would have to apply. Well, if you're doing it yourself, you can apply through the government website here, right here. I put it on the link right here. You can write it. You can apply in there for send look for the colleges in Canada. Say you want to be in Kelowna, where I am right now. You can do Okanagan College. Let's say in Alberta, I'm not sure in Alberta what are colleges in Alberta. Because if you go, I don't think you can go to a private one. I think you can go to a public like Okanagan College. Um, I'm not sure if University of British Columbia. I'm not quite sure, but I know a lot of people applied in Okanagan College, which is, let's say, because I had a friend which one semester is about $10,000, 10,000 Canadian dollars, and the course was about 2 years. So let's just say for 1 year there's 2 semesters, so it's about 40,000 grand, 40,000 Canadian dollars for depends what kind of which course you're taking. And also in your application you would also have to put show money. So show money is that show that you have this much money in your bank account stating that you can support yourself for this long while you are in Canada. And also once you submitted the application, it's not going to take a year because it's a student visa. It probably will just take, let's say, 2 weeks or up to 1 month, how long it takes. As long as you got all your application like complete, your financial statement or financial bank account statement for the last 3 months, also a letter maybe from your parents stating that they're going to support you while you're in Canada doing your studies. And then the good thing about the student visa is that once after you're done with schooling, you find a job, you can also apply for permanent residence after 2 years, which is so amazing. So let's just say you're coming into Canada. You also have a husband and a kid. You can actually take them with you, but they will be on a working visa. And the good thing is that your husband can come with you to Canada while you're in your student visa. They can work. Your husband can work, and your son, daughter, whatever, can go to school, and then your husband can work full time, helping you, supporting you while you're in your studies, which is a good thing, isn't it? So after that, after 2 years, you find a job, you apply for a permanent residence, and boom, you're good. You're good to stay. If you can, because it will show you in here. Right here is the link. It will show you once you're in Canada after 2 years of being a student visa, you're done. You can apply for a permanent residence. So you're good to go. Okay, so we can also talk about work visa. All right, so work visa, there is a lot of like in Canada. There actually a few months ago, was it September? Canada also already posted again that they will um doing a draw for permanent residents with their parents that can come to Canada. I think it's about 10,000 people that Canada inviting residents to what do you call this? Like apply for permanent residence for the parents. So I think they already started it last month or 2 months ago. I can't remember. I wish my mom has a passport so I can help her with that, but that didn't work. So that's okay. So once you're in Canada and you're a permanent resident, that's actually really cool because if you have a daughter, you have kids, you can apply for child benefits. If anyone knows what, I don't know if any other country like US have child benefits, but for me, I have a 17-month-old little girl, and I get $400 a month, and that's pretty good. That's pretty good. It depends on your. So So let's just say, well, because last year I did not work, I was receiving maternity benefits. And for parents out there, for someone who is wondering, for maternity benefits, it is up to 18 months. But for 18 months, it will be a little lower because it is divided into, because mine, I took the 12 months, and for 12 months I was receiving about $2,000 a month, which is pretty good. It's not too bad if you don't have a lot of bills like payments, car payments or whatever. So that was pretty good. It was nice. And then plus my daughter's monthly child benefits, which is $400 a month, which is pretty good, right? So okay, one sec guys, I'm just gonna respond here. All right. Okay. Sorry about that. Okay. So, okay, we're talking about maternity benefits. You can do either 18 months or you can do 12 months. So I did the 12 months. So I was receiving $2,000 a month for 12 months, and plus my daughter's benefits, which is about $400 a month. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. And she was also like formula feed, so it was about $400 a month, which the child benefits helped paid for her formula. That's awesome. Okay, so what else are the other good thing about living in Canada? So you have child benefits, you have MSP, medical service plan, which is actually now free in BC, in British Columbia. We used to pay like I think $85 a month each for me and my husband. Now it's free since January, which is the last province in Canada that was paying it. Like we used to pay for our MSP every month, but now it's free, which is good. It was the last province in Canada that was paying it. Like it was not free. So okay. And also, what are the other things? So let's just say let's say you just came here in Canada and just starting out. Don't not worry because there is food bank. There is a lot of resources in Canada that can help you. Like this, let's say where I am right now, there is a place called Food Bank. You give them a call, they will help you with food, whatever you need, milk, fresh milk. Too bad I'm not sure if they can give you free rice. I don't know if there is rice, but there's a lot of canned stuff. Which let's just say if you're having a hard time for this month, you can't pay your bills or whatever, and you need food. So food bank can help. There's also a lot of resources that can help you with if you need your bills paid, like let's say for this or your electricity, you can like pay it later, like say next month. You can give them a call, arrange a payment. That's pretty good, right? Because I'm pretty sure in Philippines you can't do that. Once you didn't pay for your bill, then done. Okay, so another good thing living in Canada is, I mean, it is cold in the winter. I will tell you that. It's not too bad where I am. It's about, let's say, how many degrees it is right now in here. We usually don't get a lot of snow until December or January. I know a lot of provinces In Canada, like let's say Calgary, they start getting snow around December. No, not December. Around September, I believe, and they get a pretty long winter. And in BC, in Kelowna, it's not too bad. It's not too bad, which is good. But I mean, it's still cold, but it's not as bad as like other provinces. So it is 3 degrees right now in Kelowna, and it was snowing earlier. No, it was not snowing earlier. I think it was raining. And then we're gonna get snow next week. We're gonna get snow on Friday. Yeah. So I mean, the first time I came here, I loved it because I was pretty happy with, like, like you can get a job right away. Like in Philippines, you need a lot of things in order for you to get a job. In Canada, after 2 weeks, I had a job. I just walked into this place. I hand in my resume. The next day, I had an interview, and boom, hired. Like in Philippines, you need medical. You need 2x2 picture. You need like I don't know what else, but I know there's a lot of things you need in order to get a job in Philippines. In Canada, no, you don't need that. You need a resume. Go and walk in if they have a sign or whatever. I mean, like with COVID, of course, it's probably different now. But like when I came here in 2016, I just walked into this hotel, hand in my resume. They gave me a call the next day, come in for my interview, and boom, I was hired. Like you don't, there is, there, it is so easy to get a job in Canada. Okay, you don't need a lot of like they say Canadian experience. It depends on what kind of job you want. Like if you're not picky, easy peasy. So yeah. Okay, you guys, so I have this link here if anyone is interested right here for for the link for the Canadian immigration. Like you don't need an agency if you want to immigrate to Canada. Just read everything. There is a lot of info in there. You just read it and follow the directions. What you need to do if you want to come. It is so easy. You don't need an agency. I mean, cool if you want to do that. If you don't want to handle with a lot of stress trying to get all the papers ready and everything, but like the agency just I'm not sure how much it costs because I did not use an agency. I just went to the immigration's website immigration Canadian website, how to apply for a permanent residence to come to Canada, and I just followed the steps and that's it. Like I didn't. If I actually did use an agency, it probably cost me $3,000. I'm guessing. I don't know, but I only paid like I think it was $1,200. 1,200 Canadian dollars. I'm not sure how much that is in peso. Let's find out. Okay. So how much is peso right now? So let's say 1,200. Okay, so it's about $42,000. And plus, when you come to Canada as permanent residence, you don't need a two-way round trip ticket. So I only paid like about for me and my husband. My husband had already had a ticket, so I only paid like $600 for a one-way ticket. So which is let's see how much. About 21,000 pesos, which is not too bad if you're going for one way because you can go you can go to Canada as just for if you have a permanent residence already, you can just go with one way ticket. So okay, let's talk about work. So if you are not picky about work, like I remember when I first came here in Canada, like in 2016, I was like, I just get a job, whatever job there's available. Like it is so easy. I got my first job here was working in a hotel doing laundry, and I think I started with $14 an hour. So if anyone's wondering how much $14 an hour is, so let's say it is 35. So 490 pesos. $14 is 490 pesos in Philippines, and that's pretty good because usually in Philippines the minimum is like about 500 pesos a day, and for a laundry attendant in Canada that's not too bad. Well, I was pretty amazed. So I was working 40 hours a week, $14 an hour, and then I did not have bills. I did not have a car at the moment yet. I got a car after a few months, so I needed it. So yeah, if you're not picky, you can get whatever job you want. So after 2 months, I decided, hey, I can do another job. So I did. So I was working morning and night, and it was pretty good because I was working morning and then I was working at night. So the same thing, I was working in a hotel. So I was making more at the other place. I was making about like $16 an hour, which is pretty good again. Like that's pretty awesome. So I was pretty happy. So that was $16 an hour plus 40 hours a week. Plus I had another job, or that job that I told you guys about, the laundry, which is only $14 an hour. So I was making pretty good money every month. So yeah. And after that, I got my own car after a few months. It's it's a little Hyundai Elantra. So I got that. It's paid off, which is cool. I actually just had it for 5 years. 5 year payment plan. So okay. All right. So if you really want to come to Canada, there are a lot of ways. Say student visa, work visa. So in Canada, they're always like, if you have, like I said on this link right here, they're always posting about come how to come to Canada, like a lot of ways how to come to Canada. There's um I can't remember. I think they posted like they need a lot of people in, I can't remember what city it was, because I think they need farmers. I'm not sure if I'm sure if I can find the link, I will make sure and show it to you guys. I'm just gonna charge my laptop. Unfortunately, I forgot to plug in my. Okay, so I'm just also gonna answer a few questions that some people messaged me about a few things here. So how do you what school what course am I taking right now? I am taking the healthcare assistant course. So I have also a best friend that is also a healthcare assistant, and she's been doing it since she was 19. She's right here, if you guys can see it. She's right here, Zai. She's pretty awesome. Okay, one sec. Okay, so I am taking the healthcare assistant course right now, and I am not sure about if you want to come to Canada as a student visa. I'm not sure if you can apply for a healthcare assistant. I think you have to be a permanent resident first, or maybe they accept international students. I am not sure. It is a 7-month course. So if anyone's wondering how much is a healthcare assistant makes, so my best friend told me it starts with $25 an hour. And let's see how much it is in peso. Okay. Excuse me. Not COVID, sorry. Okay, so it is about 875 per hour in peso. Oh my god, that's a lot. Okay. Okay, so yeah, that is for a healthcare assistant, it's about $25 an hour to start, especially with COVID right now. They raised it up, which is pretty good. And what else can I talk about here? Someone asked me how hard is it to be a mom? Well, it's hard when your toddler doesn't want to eat, that's for sure. So, okay, I have a little girl. She's about 17 months on the 19th. She is the pickiest eater I've ever seen. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, she is picky, but like it's just keep offering whatever, don't give up. Um, so what I do, especially in the morning, what she loves to eat is yogurt. Okay, she eats yogurt every morning. That's what I found. She loves yogurt. And now she doesn't want to eat her vegetables. She doesn't want to eat her broccoli. She used to love broccoli. Like she would eat broccoli like crazy. Now she's not even gonna touch it. Okay, it's just a piece, you guys. It's just a piece. Like don't give up. Keep putting it on her plate. Do not try and like take it away. Keep putting it on her plate. She will remember. It says that it will take 100 times for the toddler to actually like things. That's what I read on the internet, of course. I'm not sure about you guys. If you guys have any suggestions how to get a toddler to eat, then that would be great. Okay. All right, so okay, I'm just gonna talk about also like after I got here in Canada, can you get a job right away? Yes, you can. You just have to show your paper stating that you are a permanent resident here, and you will receive your card, your permanent residence card after I think it's about after 1 month or 28 days. I am not quite sure, but yeah, as soon as I got here, I got a job after 2 weeks, and then you just have to go to I can't remember where to go, but like I got my SIN number after like I just walked in. I got it right away. What else? What else should I say? Someone asked me here. Can you can you do a house tour? It's kind of hard to do because like I'm so busy all the time. Once I do get a time, I think I will have 2 weeks off for Christmas. That's pretty cool. I'm gonna do that, I think. We'll see how it goes. Okay, I might try just because it's gonna be. I don't get my daughter every day because I am in school 8 a.m. till 1 p.m. and she doesn't come. My husband picks her up around what time? 4:30, so she gets home around 5. After that, she eats dinner, goes to sleep, and then in the morning she goes to the daycare. So I don't get her full days until the weekend because those are the only days I get off school. So oh my god, my throat's itchy. Okay, so that's the only time that uh I can spend time with her is during the weekend. It's pretty sad because I would love to spend a lot of time with her. So I get 2 weeks off for Christmas, which is awesome. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna spend a lot of time with her. Um, Also, I'm gonna find it for you guys. I'm pretty sure I have a link here for the new okay, because immigration. Okay, yeah, because I have a lot of friends that came in Canada with a student visa, which is so cool. And it costs a lot of money, but what? Guess what? Once you're here, you can work after 2 years, get your permanent residence, and it'll be easy. Like, it'll be worth it. Okay. Oh, see right here, a lot of them here. So, in the Canadian immigration website, um, so you can, it says right here, you can travel and work in Canada as a youth. Work as an international student. Prepare to work. Get a visitor visa to return to Canada. There is a lot of stuff in there, you guys. So it says here, do you want to come to Canada? It's too bright. There's a lot of info here. Study. So we're talking about student visa. So it's right here. So they also do scholarships. Oh my God, that's pretty cool. Okay, one sec. Applying to Canada. Where was? So right here, prepare. Oh my God, it's too bright. You can see that. It's too bright. Yeah, you can't see it. So it says right here, prepare to study in Canada. Where and what to study, how to apply for schools, and the list of schools that can receive students in Canada. Um, so you can choose your program. Choosing a program is cool. Yeah, lots of info here. You can work here. You can study here for high school. There are special rules for minors children studying in Canada. There's college, universities. Oh, there is here private career colleges and vocational and technical schools. Yep, there is lots of info, you guys. If you really want to come to Canada, just go for it. Like, that's what your dream is. Oh my God. Okay, so it says right here, once you choose a school, college, or university, you must apply to go there. Every school has different rules on how to apply. So make sure you apply at least 6 months in advance if you want to study or a primary or secondary at a primary or secondary school. So a year in advance for a post-secondary program at a university, college, or etc. So you need to contact the school where you want to study to learn how to apply. They will give you the list of all the documents you need to send them. Your school will be able to tell you about the how much. Once you email the school, they will tell you how much it will cost, the tuition, health insurance, rent, and how much it costs to live in Canada, and language test. So I'm guessing they will do the IELTS. Is that what it's called? I'm not sure, but I also did that to become as a healthcare assistant, to study as a healthcare assistant. You need to have your English test. I can't remember what it's called, but it's an English test. It was actually not too bad. It was pretty easy. Okay, yeah, so unfortunately you can't get MSP for as a student. It says right here, the government of Canada doesn't pay for the medical cost of foreign students. So you don't have to get, health coverage, health insurances to make sure if something happens, if you need to go to the hospital, you don't need to pay for out of your pocket. You can use your insurance. Okay. So you can find out here. You can also find out here how much it will cost for us, because like I said, one of my friends, she is also from Cebu. She took the course. I can't remember what course, but it was about, remember exactly what course she took, but like she did 2 jobs, and after not even a year, she paid off the loan that she got from Philippines, which is about 1.5 million. That is a lot, I know, but once you're in Canada, you can pay it off, work 2 jobs, that's it. I'm not sure about COVID though, because here. So there is a form here. So like I said, you don't need an agency if you want to work if you want to come to Canada as a student visa. Everything is on government website, you guys. You don't. That's just for me. If you wanna pay extra, then just go online and go online and follow all the directions, application, everything, and yeah, okay. So also, if you wanna, like, if you have, let's say, you have your mom here as a permanent resident, and you want to visit, get her to come to Canada as a tourist visa. I don't have an experience there yet to do that, so I was gonna do that last year when my daughter was a few months old, and it takes about, I don't know now because it is different. It's probably different measures now because of COVID. I think it's only about 2 weeks. Um, only about 2 weeks to get a tourist visa, and or 1 week to get approved and get your mom here in about a month. Okay. All right. So what else here? Um, oh my God, I need to do a feel for my eyelashes. It looks bald. I'm not gonna say it to you, sis Jackie, in on camera because it's our thing. Okay. All right. So if anyone's wondering, like the healthcare assistant course that I'm taking right now, it's very intense course. Like, oh my God, I feel like my brain's gonna explode. Um, you need to put a lot of effort. Um, once you do the healthcare assistant program, and also like the thing is, you'll be able to work with people that are vulnerable, like can't take care of themselves. You can work on hospice. You can work in the hospital. You can work in acute care. You can work in, I don't know, everything, everywhere. Lots of places where you can work as a residential worker. I can't remember what it's called, but you can work in a long-term care facility. No, I know it's community worker. No, community. Now I can't remember. I'm sorry. Okay, yeah. So if you guys have any questions, you guys can send me an email or chat on Facebook about anything, how to come to Canada, any tips, because I can definitely give you guys any tips for how to do that. Because I mean, I have experience for permanent residence. I have like the work visa, just have experience. Work student visa, permanent residence. Chat, send me a text or chat on Facebook. I will make sure and get more info for you guys for sure. That's 100%. I'll make sure and help because that's what I do. I like to help. Okay. Um. So what else here? Okay, it is already 49 minutes. Counting countdown. Oh my God. Okay, guys, if you really like I said, if you really want to come to Canada, you need to work hard on it. I know it will cost money, but at the end, you'll win. You'll be the winner. You won't regret it. Lots of things, good things about living in Canada. I mean, it's cold, but that's okay. I'm sure you get excited to see snow for the first time, but after after a few days you'll hate it because yeah, it's cold. My daughter loves it actually because I mean, when you're a kid, you love snow, right? You make what do you call this? The snowman, put carrots as a nose and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, okay. Oh my God. Okay, you guys. Okay. Oh my god, I'm actually asking someone that does it have to be 1 hour? Oh god. Because I'm getting kind of if you guys have any questions again, feel free to message me. All right, time check. It is 10:49 p.m. Wednesday, December. What is it? December 9th. How many days till Christmas? Let's do the countdown, you guys. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 15. 15 more days till Christmas. I don't know if I got a lot of information for you guys, but I'm gonna write it down here, like the things that you guys can ask me. Student visa, permanent residence, permanent. I put down in the comment what are the things that I talked about tonight. Permanent residence. If you guys have any questions, permanent residence visa, work visa, apply for permanent residence after 2 years of study. I don't know if it will be in the comment sections once I uploaded this video. Okay, apply for permanent residence after 2 years of studying in Canada. What else? Um, what else should I put in here? Work visa, apply for permanent residence after 2 years of studying in Canada. Um, what else? Apply for permanent residence after 2 years of studying in Canada. Apply for a tourist visa and tourist visa. Okay, you guys, I have 6 minutes left. Oh my god. Okay. If you guys have, like I said, any questions about how to come to Canada for a permanent residence or a tourist visa, work visa, send me a chat or leave a comment down below. I'll make sure and respond to your chats. Okay, I'll for sure do that. I'll make sure and give you as much info as I can. And I'm off for tonight. I'll upload a video this weekend if I have time because I'm quite busy for with school and with my daughter here and my husband, of course. Try to get some time together during the weekend when my husband's off. So yeah, and you guys can see my awesome Christmas tree, which is look at the like the ornaments are it's already half of it is already broken because of course you guys can guess already who broke it. It's Mrs. No, not Mrs. Miss Mia Isabel. She already broke half of it already. So yeah, and that's fine because she's cute, so that's okay. And she's my awesome favorite little girl, so that's okay. All right, guys. I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye.